Yeah, okay.
Disrespectful and
Okay.
winner one hell of a kid. Smoking gas, drinking
Winner.
what you doing out of dick. Slick talker since a jet.
Winter time, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school, winter one hell of a kid. I am smoking gas, drinking mid. I'm lit, what you doing out in dick? I swear, slick talker since a jet. Finesse, I know that this what they want, facts. Run up some money, I'm gone, I'm out.
Your boy K Shanks with us here, and today we'll be doing part 2 of What If Luffy Was Shanks' Son. I appreciate all the love and likes and subs I've been getting, and I just want y'all to know that. But without further ado, let's get started. We see Luffy and Zoro in a boat sailing as they're waiting to come across the next island, since Luffy didn't know how to navigate, and of course Zoro didn't either. Zoro and Luffy would then actually tell Zoro that he needs to learn something and that it'll make him much stronger. Zoro would question him on what this is, and Luffy would then reply Haki. He would explain to Zoro the 3 types of Haki and how he himself has all 3 types, and he wants to teach it to Zoro. Armament. Zoro would nod as Luffy would begin to teach him. Zoro was a quick learner, so he picked up on it in around a couple of hours, and him and Luffy did small limited spars since they were on such a small boat. They would eventually get to the next island as they would step off the boat and begin to head to a restaurant/bar because Luffy and Zoro both wanted booze and food. After getting that, they would leave and begin to walk through the town, where Nami would actually act like Luffy's her boss and then would run off. The Buggy pirates would try to attack Luffy and Zoro, but Zoro interferes. The Buggy pirates would try to attack Luffy, but Zoro interferes, making quick work out of them. Luffy would then say, "Nice job, Zoro," and then Nami would see that they survived as she would jump down from the building she was on and then ask Luffy to team up with her. Luffy would then say, "No thanks, pretty sure you just tried to have me killed, so yeah, you could get away." He would then say, "And what use do I need for a thief anyways?" as Zoro and Luffy would begin to walk away. She would then say, "Hey, wait up," and she would catch up and say she's a navigator, the best Luffy will ever find. Luffy would then say, "Oh, I've been looking for a navigator. You should join my crew." Nami would say, "You're a pirate? I'll never join pirates." Luffy would then say, "I'm literally wearing a pirate hat over my straw hat. How could you not tell that I'm a pirate?" Nami would yell, "Shut up," and then begin to run away. And then she would actually come back and say, "There is one way I'll join your crew." Luffy already knows what's about to come out of her mouth is some kind of trick, and she would then say, "Just let me tie you up with this rope." Luffy would then say, "Absolutely not," and then she would fall over comedically, as she would then say, "How about you help me take the treasure of Buggy the Clown?" Luffy would recognize the name from Shanks, as he would then say, "Okay, I can agree to that." They would find where Buggy's ship is docked and sees him and his crew on it. Nami would then say, "Okay, we need a plan," as Luffy and Zoro would just straight up jump on board the ship, as Luffy would take out the cannons with one slash and take out half his pirate crew with Conqueror's Haki. And then Zoro would cut the other half down with the armament and his blades. All that's left now is Buggy. Now, as Luffy knows, Buggy has the chop fruit from the story Shanks has told him about him, so he doesn't use his sword and uses armament Haki on his fist to punch Buggy down so fast that he couldn't even react, making him pass out. Zoro would take on and defeat the animal tamer and the swordsman with green hair, completely one-shotted them using Haki. Nami would be astounded at their pure power and how they went and defeated Buggy and his men by themselves with no struggle whatsoever and without a plan. Luffy would then jump off the boat along with Zoro, as Luffy would ask, "Will you join my crew now?" Nami would actually agree, as she starts to think she would start to think that Luffy can help her with a certain problem. However, she still believes Luffy isn't a good person, as she would take the treasure Buggy has in the map of the Grand Line, as they would get in a boat and leave and set off for the next island. They would then arrive at this island where they see this man with jetted hair, a slightly shorter nose than in canon, wearing Usopp's attire. It's Usopp, as he looks the same as in canon, besides what I just explained. He would threaten to shoot at Luffy, Zoro, and Nami, and Luffy would just copy the words of Shanks, as Usopp would actually still shoot at him, as he isn't cowardly in this. What if Zoro is about to do something as Luffy just takes out his blade and cuts the bullet in half? Luffy would then say, "So you're a sniper just like Yasopp." Usopp would be shocked and ask, "How do you know my father?" Luffy then would then say, "Let's go somewhere else and talk about this." Him and Usopp, Nami, and Zoro would go to a restaurant, as once they're there, they sit down. Luffy would then say, "Your old man was like an uncle to me since, Shanks is my dad." Usopp would be shocked as he would then say, "I knew you looked too much alike." Luffy would laugh, and Usopp would say, "Wait, you said my dad is like your uncle, uh, because Shanks is your dad. So how mean that my old man knew Shanks?" Um, Luffy would then say he was the sniper for his crew, and Usopp would just be even prouder of his father, a crew on a crew of a Yonko. Luffy would then say, "You could be on a crew of one too, if you would like to join my crew. Since I'll be a pirate king, I'll have to get through the Yonko first, so the government would more than probably give me that title." Usopp would say, "I have to think about his offer to join the crew," and Usopp would tell his ambition to Luffy, saying, "I'm gonna be the number one sniper, the best of the best." You see, since Usopp isn't cowardly here, his ambition isn't to be brave because he already is, so I'll replace that with the number one sniper. Luffy would ask Usopp, does he knows anyone who could get us a better ship, and Usopp says that he does. He only knows one person, as he will lead them to the mansion where Kaya stays. She will open up her window to see Usopp, and Usopp would then say, "Hey, do you think that you could get my friends a bigger ship?" Before she could reply, Cloud Door comes walking out and says, "What is she doing talking to these weak nobodies?" Door would then recognize Luffy as red-haired Luffy, aka Straw Hat Luffy, wanted for 50 million berry. He would be frightened as he would begin to not think clear, as his vision would go blurry and everything would go red, as he would go crazy and his mind would begin to warp. Being so frightened and so angry at the same time, as he would begin to put his gloves on with the blades on it on each finger, and he would run at Luffy, slashing at him. Luffy would weave the kick and then kick Kuro back, and Kaya witnessing all this would wonder what's going on. Luffy would then say, "I see." He would then say, "This isn't your butler, Kaya." Kaya would ask, "What is Luffy talking about?" As Luffy would then say, "This is Captain Kuro, captain of the Black Cat Pirates." Kaya would be shocked and then would say, "There's no way Cloudor is a pirate. Maybe he's just sick or something. He's not feeling well." Luffy would then say, "No." Cloudor would try and attack him again, but Usopp would use Exploding Star on him, and Zoro would slash him down, and that took him down. They would then put their weapons away, and Kaya would actually run and try to check on Cloudor, being angry at them, as Cloudor would actually get up because plot and grab Kaya and threatens to kill her if he doesn't if the rest don't let him walk away peacefully. Luffy would then say, Luffy would then laugh as he says, "As if there's a reason you posed as her butler for all this time, and I'm willing to bargain that it's her money. And there's no way you're gonna wait until she passes away peacefully. You're gonna kill her, but you wouldn't dare before she could sign that will." Cloudor would then go crazy, running at Nami trying to kill her as she had her guard down, releasing Kaya in the process. As Luffy just blocks his attack, then slashes him down, Kaya would be sad knowing that Cloudor didn't care for her at all and he wanted her dead. Usopp would comfort her, but Cloudor still lives. Plot. He would then say that my crew is on their way and they'll defeat you. Luffy would just shake his head and Cloudor would then die. Kaya would just cry even more as Luffy grabs his body and leaves the mansion, saying he'll be right back. As Luffy would actually bury Cloudor somewhere, he would then return and tell Usopp, Zoro, and Nami to come as they follow him to the shore where they wait for the Black Hat Pirates to arrive. ride since they didn't know about Clawdor dying, as Luffy and Zoro and Usopp would just completely obliterate them. Zoro would slash multiple down in one slice, and then the same goes for Luffy without even using Haki, as Usopp is sniping them like it's child's play, and Nami is trying. Zoro would completely one-shot the Meow Man brothers. Usopp would one-shot Django, and with that, the village is saved. Kai, in return for their help, gives them to go and marry per cannon, and they sail off while smiling on their brand new ship. They see two people come aboard, as Luffy would ask, "Who are they?" Johnny Johnny would then say his friend needs help. He's very sick. Luffy would walk up to his friend and says, "He has scurvy, don't worry." He would then tell Nami to get some lime or lemons, if I'm not mistaken, as he would squeeze it as the lemon juice dropped in his mouth. Pause. I don't know how that's a pause, but I'm just going to say anyways, pause. But Yosaku wakes up, and from this, Johnny and Yosaku would bow and thank you, Luffy. Zoro would wake up and see the two, as he would then say, "Johnny, Yosaku, what are you guys doing here?" They would explain, as Usopp would then ask them what kind of idiots don't know about scurvy. Johnny would then say, "Hey, I take offense to that," and Usopp would then say it was supposed to be offensive. As they keep sailing, they notice something, an island, but a very small one, and it's a restaurant on it. They would then decide to stop by, as they would jump down off the Mary and land on the island. They would walk in, as everybody there could tell that they were pirates. It was obvious. But they would welcome them, and they would order, eat, drink, and laugh and play. Until one of Don Creek's crew members comes in and asks for food. He would beg, as Sanji would eventually bring him some food, and the other chefs don't approve. However, Sanji doesn't care, and Luffy sees he's a good guy and a good cook, and he wants some on the crew. The man, part of Don Creek's crew, I don't know his name, he would then thank Sanji, but says his captain and crew will be here shortly, and he will surely cause havoc, warning them. Luffy would then say, "I can take care of them," as he would tell Zeph that he'll take care of them if he gives him the cook. Zeph would then say, "Deal," recognizing him from his poster. Sanji would then yell, "Don't trade me off like I'm some object." Eventually, Don Krieg would come asking for food. Sanji was about to give him some food, and he actually succeeds. Luffy doesn't stop him. Sorry, that was a script problem. He tries to after he eats some food, he tries to claim this island and kill everyone. Luffy would then run up and kick Don Creeks and slash through his armor, as he would kick Krieg in the face, sending him flying. Krieg would get up and pull out a gun trying to shoot Luffy, as Luffy would dodge the bullet easily, as he would then slice Krieg's gun up into pieces, as he would then finish him off with a strong punch to his face, knocking him out after this. Everything would go down per canon with that, and with the cooks telling Sanji that he's not wanted and that his food sucks and he causes too many problems, as they would eventually set sail. Well, if Luffy and while they're on the ship, Nami walks up to Luffy and asks him a question, and that's where I'll be ending this part off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and apologize for any background noises or mistakes I've made. And I'm thinking about making a Discord server. Let me know what you guys think. With that being said and done, I'm out. Peace.